Do you want to find a job in Germany but don't know exactly how you should do that? Then this video is perfect for you.
My name is Juan. I'm from Brazil but live and work in Germany now for over 10 years.
And I'm Manuel, I'm from Germany, and together we are
Growing Abroad,
where we help foreigners how to get a job in Germany and how to adapt to the German culture.
So in this video, we'll help you on all the little steps you need to take in order to get your dream job in Germany.
So we're going to talk about the requirements you need to have, what application documents you need, also your social media appearance you should definitely have, and last but not least, where to look for jobs and how to get one.
Okay, let's gonna start with requirements.
Yes.
So on requirements, it's really important that you speak at least English. Of course, that this will vary of the area that you are working at. And of course, if you have German, this will bring you one step forward. So our suggestion is that you speak fluently English, and as soon as you're in Germany or even before, you start studying German.
The second requirement is that you have a higher education degree. So this means you have like a university degree, a bachelor or master, or you have a vocational training. This is really important because right now in Germany we have a lack of professionals. Specialists say that we need 400,000 skilled immigrants each year. So this is basically your chance. But of course it helps so much if you have a good qualification, a good degree from your home country.
And the most important one is the willingness to get out of your comfort zone and come over to Germany and break through all the challenges that we have here. Of course, that German is a different country than your home country. Here, you're gonna deal with a German language, you're gonna deal with a different culture, and you're gonna also deal with a new work environment that you need to adapt. So if you have the motivation, if you have the language skills, and if you understand how the market works, you're gonna be more than qualified to get your chance here.
Now, if you have all the requirements, let's go to the application documents, because that's basically the first step in your application process to get a job in Germany. And what most people do wrong is to start applying right away. But this is not right. You have to optimize your application documents into German standards first. Because in Germany we have different standards for application documents, and a lot of people from other countries don't know that and then apply for jobs and don't get the chance to actually be seen. So the first thing is to optimize all your application documents into German standards. Like, we help so many people to optimize their application documents, and we already saw so many application documents which were not optimized. The best worker, the best qualifications, but no optimized application documents, and nobody will even interview them. So this is so important. What application documents should you optimize?
So first, the CV, as Mano has just explained.
Yes.
And in Germany, we also require a motivation letter. So this is not typical in some other countries, but here in Germany, they want to understand what is your motivation to get the job, to work for the specific company that are going to be applying. Yeah. So in this recommendation letter, you need to be very crispy, and you also have the chance to show other skills, other projects or motivation that you don't have in your CV. So it's very important that you don't do just a copy and paste from your CV into your recommendation letter, but that you take this chance to combine your experience with the company values, with the requirements that they have in the job ad, and show your motivation. That's basically what they want to have.
So resume, then motivation letter. The next one is a recommendation letter. So this is also really important because it's basically the proof what you've done and how good you are. And a recommendation letter is basically a letter from your previous employer or your previous chef or professor from university, where they explain in a letter your qualifications and that you are able to apply for Germany. So this is one, it's not obligatory, but it's a great plus if you add this to your application.
And if you, for example, work in a company and you are changing departments, my suggestion would be that you also take a recommendation from each of these different departments, because as much more recommendation you have, this will prove that you are qualified, that you are someone reliable, and that's basically what they want to have, you know? So show and convince the hiring manager on paper. The other thing that is also very important and many people just forget is about certification. So if you have done any certification on LinkedIn, on Udemy, or any workshop that you visited during your university or training at your company, take that paper and make a folder, because this will also show the skills that you can bring to the company.
Yeah. So basically everything which pimps up your application.
Yeah, Germany, we like papers. So if you have it in paper, it shows that you are a qualified one. So that's why take it seriously and put out together. It's going to be a lot of work in the beginning, but it's going to pay off.
The third part, your social media appearance. Not only optimizing your application documents, you should always be aware that you also have an optimized social media appearance, a business social media appearance. And there are different social media business sites which you should definitely have a profile in. The first one is LinkedIn. You probably know it, and you hopefully already have an account there. If you don't, please have an account there, put up your profile and optimize it into German standards. The LinkedIn profile is very important because worldwide it has over 800 million users, and in Germany alone over 20 million users. So this is like the #1 source for recruiters or headhunters to look for people. So if you have an optimized profile there, which says open to jobs, for example, it can be possible that recruiters just write your message and say, hey, we have an open position there. Are you interested? And if you don't have this profile, you miss out your chances, for example.
And of course, that this profile needs to be optimized with specific keywords, because recruiters will find you through specific keywords. As Manu mentioned, LinkedIn is a global social media where you will be appearing in the job market. On top of LinkedIn, we also have another social media that it's called Xing. So Xing is a social media platform for German speakers, which basically targets Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. So the social media has the same goal as LinkedIn, but focusing on the German labor market. What does this mean? It means that all the Germans are in this social media. So for example, in Germany, we have around 9.6 million Germans in Xing. So there you also have a place where you can find specific jobs, where you also have a network focusing only on the German market. So if you don't have an account there, I definitely suggest you to do one right now, because this will increase the chance for you to get a job in Germany.
So LinkedIn and Xing, do it right now. Now you have optimized your application documents. You have an optimized social media appearance. Now it's time to start applying. And the question is probably right now, where should I apply?
Simple answer. So you can also use Xing and LinkedIn to look for jobs in Germany. I would suggest you to use both platforms, because myself, for example, I have got my last 2 jobs using LinkedIn. So it's a tool that it works. There you're gonna find all the open positions that we have right now in the labor market.
So another job portal where you can look and find jobs is STEPSTONE. So right now we're concentrating on the 3 most important ones. The first one is LinkedIn or Xing. The second one is STEPSTONE. And the third one is Indeed. So these 3 are basically the most important job portals in Germany. And there are a lot more, which are also important, but right now we concentrate on these 3, because when you apply on these 3 portals, you will definitely have a chance to find a job which suits you.
Exactly. And there you can look for jobs, you can apply for jobs, you can also upload your CV, your recommendation letter, and you also have the chance that the platform recruiters come to you based on your documentation. So that's why we also suggest you to include your documentation there, because this will bring you one step ahead and will open more doors for you to get your job in Germany.
Now you have an overview about the whole application process. So what application documents you need, how to apply, where to apply. So of course we just gave you an overview about everything. In the next months, in the next weeks, we dive into each topic individually and guide you through it a little bit more deeply. So if you're interested into learning about every little step, just connect with us here on YouTube and we will show you everything what you need to know how to land your dream job in Germany.
And if you also want to get more tips and tricks, follow us on TikTok and Instagram, because we offer there a lot of contents that's gonna be good for you.
So if you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, or maybe you want to share your experience about finding a job in Germany. And for the ones who, for example, got a job interview now, we have a second interview waiting for you next week where we give an overview what is important, how to prepare for a job interview to actually land your dream job.
You can also write us in case you have a topic that you want to be discussed. So we will take this feedback and of course try to provide some meaningful content for you.
So, see you next time.
Auf Wiedersehen!